Oh, no offense to any of our other guests all week long, but we've been waiting all week for this one.
You know it.
He is the man. He is the presumptive #1 overall pick
Number
in the draft.
one
It's just
pick,
a question of where
Chicago
he's going.
Bears.
Yeah. The Bears are on the
It's
clock.
Caleb Williams,
USC. Caleb Williams is with us. Hey, Caleb.
How's it going?
It's going great. It's going great. We still got the giggles from some of the stuff Chris said before the break, but everything he said is true,
Right.
figuratively.
Been kissing his ass a lot lately. I should use another phrase
he started
before,
looking at the
but
film,
I won't go there.
And this is I've known him for 7 years, and he does the quarterbacks every year. This is the 1 year where it's like, it's this guy, and it's everybody else. There's no doubt. It's him, and it's everybody else.
I had a similar feeling last year with C.J. Stroud, where I was like, if C.J.'s on another level, you're on another level. Like,
Thank you.
Loved watching your game, man.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thank you.
truly. I grew up, I don't know if you know anything about me. My dad played in the NFL for 15 years, won a Super Bowl, all that. I've seen people throw the football my whole life. I've caught passes from Brett Favre and Dan Marino.
Yeah.
Man, you got that kind of arm, man.
Thank you.
When did you know you had that kind of arm?
I'd say I knew when I was in the cul-de-sac in the neighborhood, tossing the ball across the cul-de-sac to the other side with my dad. I think that was the time that I knew I could throw the ball. And then after that, a few years later, we were, transitioned to play quarterback.
Right. Did you play baseball growing up?
Never played baseball.
Never played baseball.
Never in my life.
That's shocking because you got, some of that Mahomes delivery.
I think it comes from swimming.
Right.
Being able to, extend and have a good T-spine and things like that.
Right.
To be able to rotate and, throw it at any position.
Wow. That's interesting. That's the first time I've heard a quarterback talk about swimming and incorporating it that way.
Yeah.
Damn. So, all right. And then who'd you get this great physical ability? Is it mom? Is it dad?
I got to give it to mom.
In the family? Mom.
I'm not going to say the height. My mom's pretty short. She's like 5'1", but athletic ability, I'd probably say my mom.
Yeah.
But shout out to my dad for the height.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. I always love when mom gets love.
Yeah.
Always.
One of the things I love, and he knows me well, I love it when somebody's in a position to push back a little bit about everything that goes on here. You decided no medical testing.
Yep.
What led to that decision, and what kind of reaction, if any, have you gotten?
I mean, obviously, when you start doing things that's not traditional, whether you're at a school like USC.
And I support you 100%.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Whether you're here at the Combine that's
Yeah.
been going on for I don't know how many years, but a long time.
Right.
And so I'd say the main thing has just been, it was a decision with my family and my team. And it really came down to not all 32 teams can draft me. So I give all 32 teams.
Yeah.
My personal medical things, there's nothing there. Played all 30, how many ever games I played.
I don't even remember you being banged up like the slightest.
I've never came off the field unless my
it.
helmet came off and the ref took me off.
Right.
And so, my thing has just been, give it to the teams that are going to pursue me. So on my visits, I'll be doing medicals, but just decided not to do it here.
And it sounds to me like there will be a filter on where you're going to take visits. So let's be realistic about the teams that have a chance to get me. Why am I going to waste my time and your time to do all these things that aren't necessary because I kind of know where I'm going to go? It's fair to say.
Yeah, and in a sense, I have an idea of where I'm going to go, not the place, but the
the
place
general area of the draft.
We know the spot.
You're going
We
in
know
the
the
top
spot.
2 picks. You're going number 1, bro. Just to let you know, you're going 1. It's already done.
Yeah.
It's going to be boring. I'm not even going to talk about you that much because I'm going to kiss your ass for about another 10 days, and then I got to move on to other conversations.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, do you work with anybody right now?
Will Hewlett in Jacksonville. Will and Tom.
How long have you been working with them?
So I've known Will I just started working with Tom. They work together. But I've known Will for 22 now, so 12 years.
Yeah.
Haven't been working with him every year, but it's kind of cool, to see things come back around and be with someone that I really enjoy training with and working with.
You're famous for all your highlight plays, which are amazing, and I want to talk about them in a minute. I mean, some of your scrambling one-arm throws and all that crap is incredible, right? But I was really impressed with your mechanics in the pocket.
Yeah.
I mean, so I could tell.
I work on both.
You do,
I
right?
work really hard on both.
You do really.
I'm trying to. Right now, I'm working on small, minute things, but the small, minute things turn into bigger things.
Like
and
what?
larger things.
Give me some. Give us one thing.
At week 17.
Right.
And so something small is just master my throwing ability. It took Tom Brady years. It took Aaron Rodgers years. As everybody,
it never stops.
As everybody knows, Aaron Rodgers came in up there, and now
Right.
Aaron Rodgers maybe down to his crotch area by the time he comes out at 39, 40 years old playing. And so He's a small base now and things like that. So just, for me, I'm working on some of that, finding my ways. We've done a couple biomechanical things where they test and put a bunch of cameras around me, and they test where things are comparing to other QBs in the NFL that's done it at the best.
Anything jump out to you there?
Nothing there that was like, if I don't have to fix.
Right.
But just things that have worked for other QBs and not other QBs, but the best QBs. And so just trying to find my way within that path. Because one may be here, one may be here. Aaron Rodgers, a tight base. I'm Tom Brady, wide base. Drew Brees, even wider base. So just, that's not something that I'm working on. I think I enjoy my base, but just to give you an idea. Just trying to
figure out what works for you.
Throughout the whole thing.
You understand, it's a craft, and it never ends. You're always trying to perfect your craft until the day you retire.
Yeah.
It's a great attitude.
Yeah. You went to that stupid school OU for a little bit, all right? Because I'm a Texas guy, I gotta say that, right?
Yeah.
I know, but I don't care. Your coach leaves and goes to that's not an easy decision. You kind of started something in Oklahoma. You were the man. I know that school. They were probably all over you, red carpet. So how did you finally come to the decision to go? Okay, I got to make this move, as difficult as it is.
Yeah, big thing was that I built such a good relationship with Coach Riley, so that was huge. Next thing was that I didn't want to feel like a freshman.
Right.
Again.
Right.
A new playbook.
New coaches, all that crap.
You don't really, you can't really get heavily into the nuances of the playbook that deep. So that was big for me, was the not being a freshman thing again. Yeah. That was one of the biggest things. And then after that, it came down to, do I like the new coaches more than I like Lincoln, or, are they the same?
Yeah.
And it just came
down to I
had a bond with Lincoln.
Yeah.
What quarterback did you idolize growing up?
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. That's. I feel like it's kind of standard. I've always said your favorite quarterback's favorite quarterback is Aaron Rodgers, right? Yeah. I mean, now it's going to another few years it's going to be Patrick Mahomes, right? But I mean, yeah. What was it about him that you were like?
His ability to throw from any platform.
Right.
Whether he was in pocket, out of pocket, being able to place the ball exactly where he wants. A few of the Hail Marys were pretty cool.
Right.
Just his moxie.
Yeah.
His toughness. Being able to throw the ball.
How far can you throw it?
Yeah, a good one. I was going to get there.
70-some yards.
Yeah, 70.
Once you get past.
Once you get past 70, you just go, I don't really care. Right.
You never throw a ball 70 yards. So.
It's farther than most people on the planet.
Yeah. So I don't know, 70-something yards.
All right, here's one other thing, nuance like quarterback thing, right? I don't know. Do you know how you grip the football?
Yeah, I'm 2 and I've been 1 and like 4 in the past.
Right.
Now I'm 2 and 4 or 5.
2 or 4 or 5. I was a 2 and 5 guy. Yeah. So you got them both on the laces, though.
But no.
There's one under.
Pinky's right.
Pinky's under.
In the little slot.
In the little slot there. Okay, so you're like a 2 and under 5, 2 and under 4. Okay, that's cool. See, these are the kind of things like some quarterbacks don't know, and I go, he's not as. This guy's nuanced. I can tell we got a little bit of a.
This is
All right.
This is different.
How you feel gripping? Like you used an old ball in college. It looked like, at least to me. I don't know.
Well, I customized the ball.
So you broke them in big time.
I break them in.
Okay.
I tell them break them in.
Yeah.
I don't like the little pebbly feeling. To some, it may feel slick once it gets past the pebbly, but for me, it feels.
Oh, look at this! We got props.
You like the NFL ball?
Carrot top. Here we go. We got
you like the NFL ball?
This is my favorite football.
I mean, you don't want this one.
No, I don't want this one.
But show us the grip.
Yep.
Yeah, so there he is. He's 2 and like right on 4. Yep. Okay, yeah, I like it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. And so, but you like the NFL football?
Yeah, it's the best football in the world.
Right. The laces and everything.
Laces,
you're like,
the
damn.
way it spins. It always spins.
It always spins.
Always.
We got to let him go.
Damn.
But
do we have to?
Can I ask you a favor?
Yeah.
I know you don't know me well enough. I'm going to ask you a favor anyway. I want you to look right into that camera, and I want you to say, I will only play for the Minnesota Vikings. Will you please do that?
He's so scared. He's a Vikings fan. He's so scared you're going to Chicago. He was so disappointed when I was like, it's time to go. Caleb's number 1.
All right, Caleb, you're the man.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Good
impressive.
luck, man.
Caleb Williams. We'll be back with more from Indy.
Looking forward to it, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.